all. First campaign we played in Warhammer 2. Lizardman, your wretched existence trying to conquer all of Nagaroth with Master Mundi.
It was not suitable land
Just like
for the big toad. All cold ice, death.
It's so miserable. And all the maps were these like really tightly packed forest maps with these pine forests. Ugh. Oh boy.
Getting around was tough.
Oh, it's
Then you play one of the like underway factions, and it's just a whole different game.
yeah.
Suddenly.
Dashboard. Yes. Name of this, so we have right numbering. Easy. Good for done. Let's go and think. Anyone up there will join us in the bleak morning of a Saturday. You're watching this on YouTube. You don't. We are up early. Hear by my gravelly voice. Hey. Looking forward to doing Warhammer 3 playthroughs when I'm like 60 or something, because that's how long it's gonna take to play all these factions.
I'll be like, you know what? One day, there's the Chaos Dwarves. I could say now for 40 years, close to. Still have not gotten the courage to release them.
I hear they will enter beta in a few years.
Years, just gotta hold on. I spoke to my nurse about a new regiment. Just gotta last.
That'd be so depressing.
I just gotta see them one time.
You see the first dwarf with a big hat and an iron beard. And you're like, oh, it is beautiful. Then you die. The light hits you from above, and then you are called into heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fate. Alright, we are back with Vilich the Curseling. And friends.
And Valkia.
Yeah.
Valkia the Bloody, as she reminds me whenever I click.
Yes. Yeah,
Yells at me.
Vilich sort of just hisses. Vilich the Curseling. Yep. Pretty much what it does.
Alright. Well, let's take a look here. What was it doing? I took the Shifting Monolith. I was annoyed at this Nurgle faction I took over because they took the Sunken Sewer, which, now that I look at the name, actually fits pretty well for them. But it's also one of these Dark Fortress sites, and I kind of wanted it, But I think I might just let them have it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because they might be a more useful faction than just having the single level 2 settlement that they currently do. And what about some Nurgle demons with the Mark of Khorne? Seems like not the worst thing.
Pretty fun.
Frenzied Beasts of Nurgle.
What do I have that can?
Him.
I am up against a pretty nasty garrison here. I need a turn just to replenish.
I'll ignore that.
A fair bit of nastiness. Gunners. 4 towers as well. Goodness gracious.
Vilich and Tannen.
Maybe Vilich will just hang out and recuperate a little. Gosh.
Absolutely not.
Actually not. I can stop over here. Run away. Oh yeah, I remember now. Been munching off and subjugating like crazy over here. Very well.
You have Zinchian elves, right?
You need something, so you come to me.
So Scarbrand, what do you want? Peace treaty? Sure. Okay.
Yeah, how uncharacteristic.
Please, no more.
I need to rest.
Anakin, I'm too weak.
I'm so weak.
My Sigma, no.
Mm.
Have here. Well, France. Oh.
Magic will be.
Medium. Medium. Again, my quality here isn't.
Need some chosen.
I know, but this is a fairly new stack. He's not been. There isn't material for chosenisms in here. That said, I feel we can do better than medium casualties in a close victory.
Probably. Oh. This routine. Mop up. Dude.
I like the helmet design of the sorcerer here, for sure.
Like, here's got a lot of eyes. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But that's sort of what Siege is about. He loves the eyes.
What's your thing, Siege? I'm the eye guy. Oh.
Romantic. Mhm.
Oh. Let's see what we got. Forward. I do not have any artillery in as so you need to push in.
To the castling!
Worry to the curse.
Enforcers
Yes.
of change! Ah! Servants of the changer!
Large. Okay. Ooh, shall get monster mash here. Guys. One of them can call down lightning, I believe.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, that'll be pretty sweet, hopefully.
They need to be in melee for a minute though to do it. And they're not hardy.
Well,
Yeah, they lost fighting handgunners in melee before, so
that is
Warriors of Sinch!
they can't. No, not handgunners. That's impossible.
Madness!
that'll be absolutely absurd.
no, it was handgunner. Yeah, there was also one regiment of Streltsy.
All right.
Enforcers of change!
That's still a
But
bit.
their entity count is pretty low, and they don't have armor. I don't think.
Feel like they should have. They look like they have armor.
You'd think. I think even in tabletop they had like a 5+ wart save or something.
Well, Anstromung.
I think Dragon Ogres have always looked scarier than they were.
That might be the case.
I mean, how often have you seen them actually being brought to the battlefield?
True, it's true. I remember that Shagoff model.
Well,
Pretty big one.
my uncle bought it.
Yeah.
He liked to paint big models. That's sort of
Yeah, fair enough.
his thing.
What if I just charge Carl France here with my champion? What are you gonna say to that?
Sorcerer Lord of Sinch! Conjuring deadly change! Always changing. Time to die. I am exalted. Embrace the forbidden. Scheming slaughterers. Sorcerer Lord of Sinch. Moving. For the all-seeing God! Blade and flare! To chaos! Yes!
Waddle up. You go here, you here, you here. Here. You here. You side here.
The Dragon Ogres here are really in this game have a lot of bonuses to fighting large creatures. I think that's sort of there. It's our anti-large.
It's an odd one for sure. I would think they would be anti infantry really, but what do I know really about anything?
Think of them as like ogres with spears, basically. Well, Chaos was always a weird faction in tabletop because they would just get everyone else's units. They have Chaos Trolls, Chaos Giants, and
Yeah.
Chaos Ogres, and Hell Cannon, and
Well,
Beastmen, and Demons, and Fires.
our
And...
champion did lose to Carl Franz, which is not super surprising, I suppose. A little bit disappointing.
It's just Franz on a horse, right? He doesn't even have...
Yeah, there's no Death Claw.
He's barely leveled up.
Sorcerer's
Yes,
doing good,
right. Get
though.
him.
Yeah, Chaos Sorcerer is whacking up so much Schreiber over here. Ooh! Jesus, something hit the pinks. Like a fucking freight train.
Oh.
What's this?
Lightning ready here. Chain lightning wonders, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So we're not going to put it. We can put it on these crossbowmen. Just because I feel like all the melee units that we're useful for now is sort of surrounded by our own guys, which we care more greatly about than we do hurting these guys.
Alright, Flamers, it's time. Give them the business. Glorious warp fire, yes, yes, good. Good, Anakin, good. Aims through you. Very nice. Bog Carl Franz down with like, orders here.
And yeah, this also is speeding up the Thomas Schreiber.
He's not that bad stats. He's not like super good by dude, but with the build and everything, he's doing a decent job back here.
Thanking him.
Not exactly what I necessarily wanted, but there isn't that much magic in the air here, so here we are.
You know, I'm figuring actually Carl Franz would count as a large entity, right? As a
If he's on a horse, yeah, he's a large entity.
I just want to hammer him with something. Maybe that's what it.
Good.
Get him.
And my hero back in. Orders out. Here. Oh, he missed. Oh, it's embarrassing when you miss your charge. I remember that from tabletop as well. It's like, I should have charged you, and you're like, oh.
4-3.
Yeah,
No.
oh no.
I mean, that barely happened. As high elves, you pretty much always want to receive a charge because you got that rule in 7th edition. That was you always strike first, no matter what. So
Yeah, and
someone charges you, and your sword masters just carve the whole charging line down instantly with their great weapons, which usually always hit last. So
yeah, I remember that big thing, and I remember seeing that on my opponent, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" It's like, "Yeah, you want to charge?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not
charge my
charging.
20 archers as do stand and fire.
I do not charge your goddamn sword masters. Fuck that."
What do you do to them, chaos player?
Yeah.
You don't have any range to them. What are you gonna do? There's 10 of them. That's okay, or 8 or whatever. They don't need more. Because front row attacks twice, right? So. Yeah, that was a good thing. That made. I remember before that 6th edition or something. No one would basically use them because they'd be way too expensive and always just get instantly killed by like 40 marauders with flails. Just crushing them. Now at least they can hit back. So that was certainly the way to saturate them. Just
Yeah.
you know, with lack of they hit so hard and so powerfully. Attack.
This
Magic of change.
Wow,
that's some.
the very own disc.
For the great conspirator.
Great conspirator. Unholy resilience. You're a. Hit
My
that.
prayers are answered.
Another dark fortress established in Middenheim. Very
I
good.
cannot.
Very good. My vassals I leave after myself just sort of scatter for the wind and just
Vilich,
sort of
the
mills about
craftsman.
and mops up a lot of the stuff. Leave behind.
Let me burn.
Yeah.
Valiant defeat. Yeah, well. Towers here because. Ugh.
Breathe in fire. I'll ignore that. To battle, puppets!
Oh yeah, Costaltin. My friend Costaltin with shields. Very gross. Age. Actually, also enjoy the way the economy works for the factions. I feel like I only need to manage like a few things, and the economy still works really well.
Yeah.
Good on these.
It's not like vassal. I get 1,700 from vassal tribute. So that's basically nothing.
Yeah,
Because I get 14,000 from settlement buildings.
sure.
So it's like, the vassal tribute is
I have that increases it. So I have vassal tribute 7,112.
all right. It's much better than I.
But I also have the thing that doubles it, right? The tech, the chaos gift active.
I believe still you have a lot richer vassals than I do.
Have a lot more vassals.
A lot of and looking at their settlements, they have a lot of ports.
Yeah.
Which has that 800 income. Well, mine have like I don't know a lumber camp or something. Here.
Yeah, I have 7,000 in tribute from vassals and 10,000 from settlement build.
All right.
And like every one of these dark fortresses produce like 1,000 or so, a little bit more depending on level. Pretty neat. Bad.
We are corrupted from within.
My home province. 1,800 for.
Attack them.
You see, Scabble, there will be no peace without your submission.
Oh, Cyprus of the Moor attacks my dear friend Nordland.
Oh.
Alright.
Then they die.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to die. Ah, the eye opens. I already have hell cannons, so I don't need that. For war. Your chaos bond glow with dark power. Okay. Sure.
Oh, they will die. We fight as my design.
Subjugate Talabheim. Yes, I think so.
Puppets for the puppeteer.
You can get legitimately elected.
Count Grimgor Ironhide of Sylvania and Elector Count Vilich of Talabheim. Hello.
Where's my rune fang? Brother!
Need to change things in the Empire.
Subjugate Scarbrand. There we go.
Hey.
Not like I can give him double frenzy, but I could.
Super frenzy.
Just make him more angry. He's so relaxed.
Bow to me.
Gasling.
And who do we got here? We got Enkari. This is time for him to bend the knee. Multiple bending points that they have.
Yes, very, very disconcerting.
Oh, should not we do that? Should I start okay, yes. What should I do? The way to go about it. Always busy. Be a corn follower. Because my blood meter is still low. I'm still only at level 2. I just
Oh, little blood. I'm killing and killing, but
the requirement of multiple battles per turn is hard. There aren't that many people around to kill to fulfill it. It's,
I hear you.
you know, where do you get the people for the killing?
Yeah, no. Very true. It's very true.
Change incarnate.
This economy, no one can afford armies, and then if they can't afford armies, then where's the blood gonna come from?
It's your fate.
No doubt that the more chaos wins, the harder it becomes to get those souls.
No,
yeah.
that's the that's one of the little aspects. There's an old game, very old at this point, called Sacrifice. Where you play a wizard who ally yourself with different gods of a realm to find your way home or whatever. Forget exactly the story, but one of the gods you can ally with is Charnel, the god of death. And as you play along the campaign and stuff, there reveals to be a plot to destroy the world. And everyone is like, well, Charnel is a god of death. I mean, you know, he seems pretty suspicious. And he's like, no, listen, let me assure you, I do not want to destroy the world. That's where all the best slaughter and death takes place. What would I do with the world destroyed? Are you crazy? And I heard that as a teen, and I was like, you know, there is something very true to that. I think the god of death would be very invested in actually protecting the world.
Magic will be your end.
And I don't know, it's always stuck with me. Maybe even all these years later, I'm still like, yeah. Gods of death are not like they would, because that's where their domain is. Without humanity, like, what's the point?
Mhm.
It's a very old, very strange game. Wonderful though. Tim Curry voiced one of the gods, Stratos, the god of air. Yeah. What to pick? What to?
My prayers are
These
answered.
exalted champions can really get up in stats, and they are like legendary lord levels here when you level up them a bit. Bull. Build the cultist iron mine here. I get plus 10 armor for all chaos warriors, my entire faction. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Because that's what they need. My chosen
I
have
mean, the more armor you have, the more armor you want.
my chosen in this army has 142 armor and silver shields. Good lord. That is, and then 10, so 152. They would have the armor of like a steam
Mine
tank.
have 152 too. Yeah.
This is a steam tank level of armor on a fucking warrior.
Well,
Wait,
it's the Chaos Vanguard red tree thing that gives plus 12 for all non-demonic
You are
energy.
destined to
yes,
die.
I mean that skill is just
Yes.
that's for sure.
Honest Chaos Steel.
Steel faith and warp power, I guess. Aimed at. I see you up there.
I fight Lamia in the mountains.
Listen to our master's work here, brother. Speak then.
There's the Ghoul Kings,
Which
which they really shouldn't be. But maybe we'll get some actual Lamia or something.
hope so.
Manfred von Kast, you want war. Fair enough.
Oh, here we go.
And fight some marauders, there's plenty of them. My eye opened, I got 10,000 gold.
Alright.
Favor.
Sure, sure.
It's alright. You know, I'll take it. It's fine.
Your tribe has been expanding quite a bit. Look at them.
Yeah, they've been I mean, I have been giving them a lot of stuff.
Oh.
But yeah. Because I don't have any other vassal down here who can sort of take it. Yeah, they've been doing well. So. Not too proud to give credit where credit's due.
Your fate is at hand.
Subjugate Midland. I mean, yeah.
The great
Just keep
conspiracy.
subjugating here, really. Make this weird mishmash of things.
Or is Birdbringer.
Or is Warpbringer.
Kastruck took my eye. Now I have many.
Takes off the eye patch, just like 5 eyes underneath.
Fill out in a long string.
Ah, yes, that's Scrag right there. I see you. I should back here and recuperate a little bit before battling you, because I have a full stack of very angry ogres, and I don't have that much anti-large. Not as much as I would want.
A gift of Zenith. The slaughter begins.
Not many magical items.
Master of misrule.
Anemic here. There's
For the great conspirator.
over here. Marienburg still lives. Suppose we have to handle that now.
Burgermeister of Change.
Destiny holds dominion over.
Yes, hello. I am the Burgermeister of Change.
Dark sorcerer.
Nice here.
Sense corruption.
I think there's a way to see what type of units you can recruit from an area before you enter. I'm not sure how.
No.
I heard the rumor. Orange bonus. Oh, Dark Fury. That sounds fun. Recruitment. Yes, Glade Guard. Could recruit that into my army. That's funny.
Yeah.
Instead of pink horrors. Let's see. And what could I potentially? Rangers, blade. Good scouts. I mean, that would be hilarious. Yes, maybe try to get some whatever. I like the idea. That grinder, yes. Eat clearly.
Destruction for all. Bring ruin.
The power of stench.
Recuperating, you're recuperating, and you moved. Good.
Bow to me.
What's that?
Satisfaction or destruction?
I will not.
For chaos! We shall weave
There,
ready. They will be dominated.
that's a spawn.
Destruction for all.
Pricey, these units. Pricey.
For the great conspirator. I'll ignore that.
Vilich. I said move. The puppet master.
Yep. I'm still waddling in.
Change beckons.
Okay. Here, change beckons. Okay. Ah yes, Fort Burglas. I think this is the Marienburg's last.
Lord Conjurer.
That guy. Quick turn for me.
Stunt's making a bit of a mess here.
Yeah.
It's one of these. Maybe my vassals will just handle it. Not really big enough to threaten my fortresses. They're just burning down random settlements.
It is corrupt.
Recruited a caster lord to help defend a place from a rebellion, and his name is Talogast Death Metal.
Mr. Death Metal.
Yes, third death.
Now, chaos.
If I came to a D&D table with a character named Talogast Death Metal, you would look at me and be like, Jonas, what the fuck is this?
Well, yeah,
You
but
can't be at my table.
Many remember name.
You can't be at my table with someone called Talogast Death Metal. Excuse me. Are you making a mockery out of this? No, no, this is a deep lore. New Hampshire death metal. Mm. Upgrades, let's. Oh. Nice Halldamir. This does what? Capacity.
A glorifying act.
Let's be the high elf. The high elf thing for sure. Let's see. Good scouts in this army. Hilarious. First of all, take you. Vilich's run animation is weird. He sort of minces forward in a weird way. Maybe taps. Ah. Nolan has been subjugated. Now we can turn our attentions east with Vilich, because I do believe Vampire Counts declared war on us.
Servants of the Wind Lord.
Ill-fated attempt to do something. Scrag got hit by something. That's... Against...
Zinch guides me. Lurking in the shadows. Change is inevitable.
I'm contemplating.
Yeah.
Right? If no, I don't think we can. I don't think I was thinking if I could subjugate the Slayer King,
Yeah.
it would fit pretty well into sort of the Khorne roster, you know?
Hmm.
But I don't think we can actually do dwarves. I think it's elves and humans.
Hmm.
Dwarves are resistant to the influences of chaos.
Uh.
Until Hashud
You are
taught them, you know,
die.
Yes.
the really fashion.
My lady will
What
not
if... What if I, instead of a dumb barrier, give you a hat? Made out of pure iron, and it is 1 meter tall. And the dwarves are like, yeah.
Strongest of hats.
Yep. And then dwarves are like,
Most
do go on.
most power.
This is relevant to my interests.
Mhm, mhm.
Army is pretty killy, but
Now is chaos.
over. Oh, and we have 2 more spots open. And turn, yes.
Chaos.
Why not?
The eagle always sees.
Change them. Casting.
Come in. You must improve.
Ha! The slaughter begins. begins. To
Like,
aid the cause of
and
chaos.
available. Right. Yes. Oh. Come to the rock. Yes. That. Alright.
This will only
Two gas high. Peace treaty? Yeah, I don't much care for you, honestly, up there. I think Kugat's campaign is the most miserable one in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not I tried playing it like a few times before Immortal Empires came out, and I was just miserable every time. Then I played Festus's campaign, and it was so much better. Like that, you're like, yeah, this is a Nurgle campaign.
master of misrule.
What's bad about Kugat?
It's the way his buildings work, the way his economy works is bad. Recruitment, like the units he gets are just kind of bad. And I don't know, it just feels bad. It feels like he's not at all as powerful as he perhaps should be. Just something, I don't know. Nothing with him or his faction stand out to me as being cool or useful or exciting. It's just everything is kind of middling.
I serve the Wind Lord.
You need the exceptionality.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
A change of rule is at hand.
A chariot. I don't really want you on a chariot, sorry. Chariots is fun and all, but really...
Magic of chaos.
Talk to my tribe. He's like, the long ships are ready, and I give him another mountain province. Through the vampire corruption. Have this.
Here you go. For
You
you.
can live in the seep gorge. Going for the seeping corruption, like a wound of pus, sort of
Two
in the
places.
mountains. So
Places for you to consider: the Seeping Gorge or the Sunken Sewer. Ugh.
Not in this world or the
praise
other.
Cornelius mercy.
His boundless generosity. That right? He's like, oh, oh, oh.
Yes, I menace powers.
What ill comes due.
Your demise is certain.
What's generous, not free.
Yes. Quite the important distinction.
They will be dominated.
Lord of the Glade.
Destruction for all. Your defiance is noted.
Get some Glade Guard in the stack then and see what's up with that.
Magic of
Fun.
change.
Uh,
My power only grows. For chaos.
Oh, yes. This... The magic, yeah. Very angry here. Listen.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should do my quest battle soon.
Oh yeah, the quest battle. I completely forgot about it. Oh yes.
Well, we're winning in 11 settlements, so it's like.
Oh, we are. Okay, yeah, but
I don't
all
know
right.
if there's even a benefit to it anymore.
You know, I completely forgot about the quest battle. If I'm honest, but I will partake. I will take a look next.
People calling me out begging for mercy. They know what they have to do. They just
Yeah.
offer subjugation, and I'll say yes. You know?
Throw yourself before me, begging to be my servant, and I will oblige you.
Maybe I will indulge you.
I am a generous god.
Generous. God.
Bow to me.
All right.
I'm pretty sure if we're being calling ourselves gods, the whole system. So, you know, big G word, as we say.
Yeah.
The gods are not happy with it. Yeah, let's go fight this quick battle.
Do it.
So let's do.
Puppets.
Ready for a speech?
All right, so we're fighting Skaven and orcs aplenty.
Interesting. We have so far.
All these banners you should get.
I haven't really seen your army in action in a long while, so
We haven't.
it's here.
I don't actually. There are units in here that I have not actually had a battle with myself. Just been. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
No casualties predicted. We'll see.
Alright. So a mix of everything here. Under the bloodless reality of the mortal world into the eternal twilight of the realm, Valkia immediately realizes why her master summoned her. For her, two hosts of the most noisome races to infest the world prepared for glorious conflict. What brought them here is a little consequence, but what is certain is that the Gore Queen must once again be the weapon of Khorne has forged to be. That is not why the blood flows, only that it flows.
It looks like they're fighting some allied marauders, allied Khorne forces already.
Yep.
You love the idea that Khorne or the Chaos Gods could just sort of summon an army from somewhere in the Chaos Waste if they're losing a fight. Well, let's just bring Valkia here.
Yes.
It's like, oh, that's why I've been summoned. Cool.
Pretty
was just
jarring. I mean, you're making a
Burning in
breakfast.
Kari's house. And so,
Dad, I was in the middle of something.
yeah.
Sweet boons of war! I come for the Bloodfather's gifts, yet it seems I will get even more. How fond I am of the quarrelsome, green-skinned simpletons. So easy to slay, yet just as easy to bring to battle. And the ratmen, craven they may be, but always willing to brawl for their worthless lives. Perhaps some will be worthy enough to stay here and fight for Khorne forever. Let us find out.
But the power move there to, you know, throw down your lance and then land next to it.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look here.
Gosh, what do we have? I see a
Got a
bloodthirster.
couple of demonic allies here. We're fighting in the realm of Khorne, it would appear. Yeah, definitely. Just for his amusement, then. All right. So what do you feel like having? We have a bloodthirster, big flying stomping guy. Dragon ogres. I got skull crushers. A couple of chaos knights. So let's give you the three sort of hardest hitting things here.
Okay.
You know, remember Chaos Ogre, Dragon Ogres are anti-large, so there's a giant or something
Yes.
right, that
Yes.
can get slapped around. I figure we'll start by probably just attacking these orcs in the back. Really, that seems to be
That seems to be what we're being served up here for sure.
just moving forward here.
Hitting here. Rolls. Yeah, that's very good. Bloodthirster, you fight that giant? The giant versus a bloodthirster, that sounds fun.
Instantly swallow. Oh. All right, blood flow. Right, we're here for.
That's blood flow.
The more we kill, the more big blades from the sky I can summon.
Spread corruption. Where chaos commands. The Skull Taker's decree. Attack! Obliterate them!
Oh, charge! Blood crushers, charge! Boy. I'm a mock available. Alright.
I can summon a bloodthirster. We'll put that
Hey.
over the other side of the battlefield here to fight the Skaven. Our allies are getting wiped out by the Skaven over there. We'll set this one to destroy their plate catapults.
Darkness calls! Yes!
Bloodthirster is fighting kind of evenly with the giant here.
Yeah.
Bit disappointing, I guess, but
Crushers of core!
Remember in the tabletop game, he was like 10 attacks for 10 weapon skill with 10 strength,
yes.
8 toughness, 10 wounds, so 12 wounds or something. Ridiculous. Just almost like a meme level unit of just
Yeah.
how many stats can we max out on this thing. Well,
Alright. I need to pull the bloodthirster back actually. That's gonna do well there. He's anti-large and the giant is anti-infantry. Yeah, he should win that. Charge him in the back. That should do it. Ooh, get him!
Skull Crushers! Search for core!
Completely enveloped by like Joseph and stuff. You're like, oh no, why?
going for the ones with shields over the ones with dual weapons, just
Alright.
because they're the most survivable.
Sure.
And, currently, killing ability has not really been my problem.
Oh, down goes the giant. Oh no, not quite yet. Oh, give us a sync kill or something. That'd be sweet.
If called commands, slay them!
Oh! Fire breath, yes. Bloodthirster. Oh, it does! Sync kill! No? Oh. They synced up for a sec. I was hoping. Sadness.
They
Oh
get
boy,
rid
ow.
of most of that.
Yeah. Oh, look, Skaven coming in. Like 2 bells are coming around the corner. Oh, I don't mind if I get the bell, I guess. Oh, rattling gun? No, 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 not rattling guns. No, absolutely not. Get him! Get him!
Holds for the skull throne.
Fall back a little bit here. Wait for the rest. Oh, the rattling guns. Oh, the rattling guns. Oh boy. Try to stop them. Good reaching them in time. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it's a little thing that get over. Oh.
It's called commands. The North decides.
Hannah's Golden Globe is available.
Which actually just means summon another bloodthirst.
Oh.
I don't do magic, you see. So whenever that happens, Corn just gets really pissed off. And then we summon more
Grr.
bloodthirst, so.
Who dares?
No, I'll
Corn.
take the bloodthirster though. I mean, okay with
Again,
it,
these
right.
rattling guns need to stop doing this. Shooting.
Well,
It's not good for us at all. Smash this. Oh. Oh god, that fire is so oppressive.
Yes. Seas of blood.
Oh, the bell got destroyed. That's good. There.
I will. I search for.
There are different types of bloodthirsters here. Bloodthirster, what's this? This guy has a whip. More of a Balrog look. I guess it's a legendary lord bloodthirster, like exalted one.
that's the demon.
That was easy enough.
Hardly tried. To get my spear, my magic spear. Don't have to use my sword of striking or whatever anymore. Sword of hitting things.
That's a good sword.
Straight to the point.
Yeah. Our e-game is chugging along. New session tomorrow. We're running with a small group, 3 people. But I enjoy it. It makes battles pretty swift. Which is like a nice pace, you know, not getting bogged down for like 2 hours on one battle. Chug along here through the dungeons and whatnot. It's a paladin, a barbarian, and a tactical warlord. So it's like a small, like, elite beatdown unit, pretty much.
Yeah.
Everyone circles in, surrounds, and then just whacks things into oblivion.
You don't want to get bogged down in a really long fight. It could be worn out.
Yep. There's a nice little synergy between them.
Magic of
Barbarian warlord, certainly a good combo.
sorcery
Yeah,
consume you.
Good basic attacks and then getting more of them.
Yes, let's see here. Banner of Eternal Flame. Yes, maybe not like.
I will say, having a play with a cleric at high levels. If you know you're doing an undead thing, and that would be dominant for most of the game, because
Yeah.
turn undead is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I had a battle here with some very high level undead, right?
Yeah.
Cleric steps in. It does minor action turn undead?
Hmm.
In like it's like a close burst 12 or something at this point.
Yes.
So the whole battlefield basically.
Yeah.
For 5d10 plus all modifiers damage.
Yeah.
On a hit, half as much on a miss.
Hmm.
But on a on a hit, they're also thrown back like 6 squares, I think, and immobilized until the end of the next turn. Cleric then proceeds to action point, do it a second time,
All right.
and then action
Yes.
to get it back, only to then next turn do it again.
Yeah.
So it's like that's you can very quickly get a lot of d10s. Or undead creatures who are wiped out.
Or undead, just wave after wave of holy energy. Like, oh,
And that's without the striker having done anything. You know, battle begins, and the first thing that happens is all undead minions are wiped away, like everything's bloodied, and just
Or striker must feel pretty emasculated. It's like, oh,
those battles, right?
Uh.
But it is those battles specifically. But yeah, I mean at that point, that's the minor action targets every enemy creature in a massive burst with radiant damage, which stacks with all the other bonuses confined to radiant damage, right?
this one might be a bit tricky. Yeah, some pretty, like I'll say, pretty dangerous stacks here.
Right. Yeah. So Cafe and Empire are working together.
Yes,
Well, you have some allies here too.
I do. There's some little birdies flying around.
So what are you trying to get?
I am trying to get the Vessel of Chaos.
Right.
Called upon by the Herald of Siege with little warning or explanation, Vilich has traveled to the Fields of Eternity to answer the summons of the Raven God. Rival, another portal has manifested, which a dazed forces of the Empire and the East spill forth. Oh, what? These pathetic mortals must be eradicated in Siege's name, for his plotting has changed their fates forever. Each one of them is surely destined to die by the Curseling's hand. So basically, random shit happened and kill.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes.
The speech here.
Dear brother, I comprehend the task our master has given us. Yes, I see. The Changer of Ways has delivered to us the two great empires of this world. First come the dogs of the Empire, but the cattle of Cathay are not far behind. Patience, brother. I foresee there are plenty of bones for you to break, flesh for you to tear. But first, we must soften them up for the tortures to come.
Fair enough.
Beat the Empire force. Okay, so you fight them one at a time.
So let's see. Alright, here. I'll give you the knights. And you know what? You can also have the champion. He is quite something. Put the world of a beatdown on something. Mostly a duelist, but you know.
We'll go into the forest first. That's how chaos works. Go to the woods. So we can cycle around and
Come on.
kill their knights, then go around to their hand gunners and cannons and whatnot.
Just soft targets.
Maybe even back charge something. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
Could happen.
Fire up the held cannon forges here. Village, you hanging out, that's fine. Okay, sorcerer. Time to saucer.
These Demi-Griff knights could be trouble. Ashes and dust. I mean, really, just spell damaging them down.
Oh,
seems to be-
there's gonna be so much spells.
They're happy to just wait. With you also getting these unique spells, you know.
Yes. Yes. Have to do some cataclysm.
Vilich the castling.
We don't want to fight these difficult. We don't really know how to fight them. Anti-knowledge. We do bad things to people. I want to bring your severed claw aspiring champions there and to take care of them. They just kill your spawn. I remember that. They're very.
I was too enamored with all the magics that was happening. I'll move now. It's time to get to work. Web of Fate ensnares many more enemies are imminent. Oh. Hey.
Must be the Catholics. I'm Emma.
I'm Amok.
Wouldn't it be something if they spawned behind us?
Oh, the 7 o'clock can actually summon some pinks. That's funny. That.
Claw is very good. I'd say it's probably my favorite. Looking at the stats and such, it's my favorite one of the Chaos mercenary groups. They're incredible. I take them every possible time.
All right. Our pinks, let's pink it up. Or of fire. Overcasted final transmutation. That's very good. Oh, look at that. Hit half his armor with that. Yes, very nasty. Cathayans. Oh, fire rate. Rockets. Okay, yeah, that's nasty. Where are my allies?
I'm sure they'll show up like, oh, my lord, it's almost, my lord,
My
it's
lord.
almost time for us to lose. And then,
My lord, this is where the plot happens. Oh, yes. Hmm. Oh. When the knights got back there? Most peculiar. Things up. Crap. Arcana Sentinel, huh? Magma Storm. Ready for the Magma Storm?
sure. Do it.
Alright,
Burn them
this is
all.
gonna hit them pretty hard here. Look at
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Yes! Yes! Such power! Oh, Jesus. Oh!
Killed several regiments of Jade Warriors and Iron Hail Gunners.
Yeah.
It's not stopping, and they keep marching into it. Why won't they stop?
Why?
They just saturate the volcano with your flesh.
Fight!
Not how fire works.
My lord, please! Silence! Shadows. Allied demons are summoned. Defeat all remaining enemies. Yes.
Well, there you have the allies. Just when you need it.
More spells. Village to castling.
The thing about quest battles is usually they give a good amount of XP.
Sure.
So at this point, the levels you can get are less exciting because all the stuff you really wanted to.
Oh. The knights have rallied once again. Reichsguard. Oh, wait, they took out the dude of damnation? Really? That was quick. I looked away for like a sec. But fine. Fine. Hold this. On Chaos Dwarves. Those why you're tough and awesome. Not weak and pathetic, yes? That's a spell I don't want.
Batteries.
No, no. Oh, that friendly? No, that's like... Don't cast that on me. I'm your friend here. Don't fucking gate of siege me. Terribly rude. Dance of Despair, yes, I'll show you. Oh, my poor baby. My poor Storm of Damnation, or whatever that cannon is called. It's dead. I killed my boy. Down here. Village, oh, yes. That Terracotta Sentinel has been very difficult to oust.
The fact that it doesn't run away is
Oops. A Woojing War Compass. Yes. I recall you.
all not doing much.
Not bad. Has like bound. You get like 2 free casts of Comet to Cassandora and stuff from it. So bad, but that makes your dude kind of slow. Speaking of, here comes a Comet to Cassandora on the right flank there, I think. Is there any enemies left?
The war compass.
With the compass, I guess. That did not do much. A bit. Yeah, got a little display there on the cannon. Everything went pretty well.
Lost a knight. Ooh, single model. Ooh.
Like Chaos Sorcery on disc, and then you have like the magical reserves you get from Siege, and then just overcasting Final Transmutation over and over and over again. It's so oppressive. Chaos, Dark Crucible, Powerful Relic. Chaos, which is what? Barrier replenishment rate. Okay, sure. Each authority, changing of ways cost for drain magic. And ward save. And cheaper spells. Well, not the end all be all certainly, but there's a hero conclave with like 5 heroes just following me around trying to sabotage my stuff.
Protect me, brother. It was my plan that gave us victory. Serve
cannon.
till you die. Move me.
You get from Messingshoff. I think of all the creatures you meet, the most haggard looking ones is the necromancers of the Vampire Council. They look so fucking bedraggled. Buck
They've had it
teeth,
tough.
like beard, like pointing in all directions.
Dark lands. An imbecilic request. In Zinch's name. Reduce it to ash. Magic of change.
Ah, you can. Good.
Bow before the magic of Zinch. Ever changing. Now they will see true power. Let us corrupt. I foresee destruction.
Oh, 49. Almost hit the cap here. Reason at sea. Tip melee attack. Buffy from 8-way. Storm.
Optimal.
For chaos.
Research, yes. Intervention. Those cost upgrade characters to Demon Princess of Tzeentch. I've not seen that
Hear
yet.
me, Master. Enlighten us.
Like a demon. Like,
The Empire. Servants of
will I
the
ever?
Great
I
Lord.
don't know. I think any one of my leaders actually that close. It's a village has taken most of the XP.
Cool.
Yeah, well.
For chaos.
Oh. Oh.
Now is chaos.
You notice that I don't think the plague I get from Festus is actually counting as allied plague. I think I just get that from it. I should destroy. Or rebellions and whatever. Yeah.
I foresee your every failure.
Oh, shit.
Are you a god?
My strength is unmatched. Behold my wrath.
Hear Valkia screaming in the far distance.
Yeah, there's a lot to do, you know. So it's a busy time.
Yes. Imagine.
misrule. Vilich. Move, mule.
Meet your fate.
Ah. Altdorf.
I foresee your demise.
The Pyrrhic victory.
Sorcery consumes.
Makes no sense. Have halberd. Fuck.
Meet your fate.
I do the Battle of Altdorf.
Oh.
Apparently this is Pyrrhic. And I would lose a fair bit of my units to this. Somehow.
Well, there's that thing about this is that although actually having played the Empire, the garrison is crap.
Yeah.
Like it's a good units, but you can't build a reinforced garrison in there. It's a unique city, but it has like this is the sort of maximum style thing. It just
That's a bit odd, I suppose.
yeah, you really should be able to build the garrison building. Because otherwise it was the weakest settlement I had. Which just seems weird.
That does seem very strange. Well, you know, there's a new emperor in town. He's peaceful. You know, he doesn't want to look like warmongering.
He
So
militarized the capital, even now.
convert the barracks into granaries for the people.
We talk to the puppets of this.
Yes. I just could talk to them. Surely. Understanding. The famous corner map. Yeah, also, is this Altdorf? This looks kind of measly, I gotta say, for Altdorf.
What a pathetic settlement.
Look at
I
this.
don't know. I feel like they should begin making some official unique battle maps.
They need. I really hope that comes down. Be like, hey, you know what? Faction capitals or famous cities, we will have a special map for that. There will be an Altdorf map. They goddamn should. Honestly.
And Carragate Peak. Please.
Yeah.
City's supposed to have 3 factions living in it. Clan Moors and Skarstig and Bellica all living in the city at the same time because it's so massive. This sort of constant street-by-street
Battle.
freeway war going on for centuries.
Alright. I shall give you the Monster Mash.
Alright. I guess we are on Dory duty.
Yes. I'll also give you the champion.
I'm gonna go over and beat by you actually, because when I go to open my own doors, it's like it doesn't actually really matter. 'Cause
Yeah.
I get to the action so late.
Let's smash him. Get Altdorf, not this village or whatever this crap is that we're supposedly.
Vilich, the curse.
Yes. Ah, I won't say my name. No, go away. Oh. How disappointing.
Did you hear that, brother? He's a personality, right?
Whee. Warriors of Sinch.
As Char decrees.
Why didn't you not build any towers on this piece of the wall?
Oh,
Like, there's a
they
whole
were
space
converted to
just
granaries as
open.
well, my lord.
You tore them down.
Emperor said, why do we need towers? Been peace for ages.
You'll never make it to Altdorf.
Surely.
Oh dear.
Hear my
Oh, getting up.
As seems wills.
I saw also, I note one of my favorite game series of all time, Suikoden, is getting a Steam release. Usually was originally released on the PlayStation 1 back in the day. Fantastic, like role-playing RPG story. It's all about love and war and betrayal, my guy. It's great.
Alright. It's a JRPG.
Yeah, it's RPG. Fascinating world.
Not having a lot of luck with the JRPGs. I lose interest.
Okay, too.
The battles are slow, which makes it hard for me to keep up my attention span.
Eldritch energy.
Ooh.
As commanded.
But yeah, alright. It's a recommendation for you.
Yes, and if you find the JRPGs generally slow and long and such, Suikoden isn't that long. It's the first game you can play through for like 16-20 hours, and the second one maybe 30. So as JRPGs go, they're actually quite bite-sized. Yeah, fast moving, fast-paced, interesting story, very interesting world. The world building is fantastic. Been a fan for, well, since the 90s pretty much. And then I decided, like, why do we need to make more of these games? They're too fun, so let's not do that then. Go into doing like dumb gambling and stuff.
So,
That's Konami for
still
you.
happening. As I understand
But
it.
I'm not bitter.
Nowadays, I understand that gambling video games aren't they just the same, really? That's what I hear from companies. Right? You know, we can have fun gambling while playing video games. Imagine if a game could also be your job.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And playing could also be you working for the developers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah.
You buy your own work.
That's pretty
and
much what's
pay
happening.
Yourself.
Yeah. You buy the right to grind.
Yeah.
But do you think the grind is too slow? Well, if you buy a bit more, maybe you don't have to grind. The
You
grind that
pay,
you have
and then-
bought.
Just imagine this. Imagine this. Right? You pay me $60.
Yeah.
And I go to your Steam account and give you an achievement that says that you have completed a game.
Uh-huh.
So just think about it. It's an ultimate time saver. In this busy world,
Sure.
do you really have time to play? Should you be playing video games?
Sure, yeah, time is money.
So instead, you can pay me to not have to skip the gameplay and then not have to play it.
But you get this little achievement.
Yeah, you did play the game. You completed the game.
Yeah.
But you just didn't have to do the gameplay part of
Exactly.
it.
You just didn't have to play it.
You just did the ultimate sort of skip and
Mhm.
skipped all of it. And
You,
so
you completed it, just didn't play it.
It's crazy to me that people will buy a game that's designed to incentivize you to pay to not have to play part of it.
Yo.
It's like then obviously the design's going to make the game suck because they don't want you to play it. They want you to not want to play it.
When I read that
Crazy.
the monetary scheme of Overwatch 2, I got really sad today.
I boycotted Blizzard many years ago.
It's
Let it burn in mystical blaze.
it's exactly like, it's like we will release a new exciting character every 2 months, but to get the new exciting character, you can purchase it directly or you can grind. If you grind 8 hours a day for 4 weeks, you can get it for free. And you're like, you tried to make me work for you? Like, what is this?
That is actually because
What is
you have
this?
to realize that in a game that's free to play, you, as a free to play player, you are content for the people who are
Yes.
not. But your job is being engagement material for the people who are actually customers.
If you don't buy anything, you being there is the payment. Your time is what you pay with to these people.
So that other people can own you
Yeah.
and then feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
And to have a living community.
The wind.
I'm far too jaded for this.
If you like this content, like and subscribe. It is an
Let's
odd,
get a
it's an odd economy.
monetization engagement.
Yeah, it's an odd economy for sure. I understand the problems and stuff, and I don't necessarily begrudge streamers for it. Although there is that sort of Twitch/YouTubeism that I find just impossible to watch.
Parasocial relationship
Yeah.
dynamics. We're
But
like,
it's
"Jonas,
like,
but we're friends, so you would watch all my content and also
Right.
donate your family life savings to me, right?
sure. And then they're like, "Whoa! Oh no! In this episode of Vilich and Valkia with Manaki, Manaki reacts to something incredible. Whoa!" And there's a picture of your face, like, and then the only thing that happens is, you lose a battle or something.
Well, you have to put
So-
some sort of a crazy question in there too, right? To get
Yeah.
the clickbait. So it's something like,
Has Manaki gone too far? Manaki finally embraces communism on stream, and like
"Cancelled for this?" Question mark? Question mark?
then
Question mark?
Will we be cancelled? Question mark? Question mark?
You know, and you're like, "Oh boy,
Fuck!
oh here we go."
I hate this.
Oh, stupid.
I hate any video that has a face of someone on it. I'm like, no, I can't.
Holding their cheeks,
Yeah.
squeezing their
Yep.
face together, eyes madly staring
Yep.
at some question they wrote themselves
Exactly.
about themselves.
Of a situation they have constructed themselves.
In Zinch's name.
No, but it's very popular. It's like the TikToks.
They like the TikTok.
I mean, the boss. I see the young people on the TikToks, and
Yes.
and it's just one thing after the other. Scroll next thing. Scroll next thing. Scroll. It's just that's how young people, I guess, engage with content. So I clearly
Also-
cannot keep up with that. What am I gonna do? Fail to make cake cookies and then fall down the stairs and then
And then
jump,
have
make it jump on a bike and then
film
you
your
know.
cat as she misses a jump or something and falls over.
It's like next thing. That's yeah, I've been out of touch for years. Let's be honest. But
Yeah.
but now at least some other people like you are catching up to it. Welcome, Kat.
Yes. Well,
Now we are the same.
I
When
refuse.
I say, what's a Beyonce? You that's now you. That's you too. I don't even know what to joke about not knowing from the youth, right? 'Cause-
That's how I know you're really out of touch. You don't even know what to joke. Like, even your out of touch jokes are out of touch.
yeah, exactly. And you wouldn't know either.
Ah, well.
The Skrillex, is that still a thing?
I don't think
is that-
Skrillex is
no.
that's like
tweens
that's
and
like 15 years ago or something at this point. Oh, the Skrillex. Oh, we win.
Oh.
Well,
Well, there we go. Cool. And that's how it feels to have a lot of assholes conquering random settlements around the map for you.
shock.
You won't even notice when it happens.
All right, shock face, Michael. Win? Question mark! Exclamation mark!
Unexpected.
Well, that was a campaign, I guess.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
It was good.
short and sweet.
Yes, might be it's the most fun faction I played in Total War 3.
Yeah,
It gets rid of all the minutia. Lets me go around with a big stomping army, slapping people.
very fun.
Handling the big settlements, giving the others to other things, and it's fun to look at little guys and be like, look, I gave all of these people frenzy.
Yeah, look at them.
Look at these orcs, they're all frenzied now.
They're
Look at this
middle-
Skaven, frenzy Skaven.
They're milling about with their
And
little lives.
My little corn people.
90 turns, yeah, that is a short campaign.
Yep.
All right,
Conquer 200 settlements or something.
I think it's 100. Yeah,
I just got to see the Great Wall.
yeah, came into view.
I could see the Zinch people lined up there, Kairos.
Yeah, I just breached
And
into
I
Sylvania.
didn't conquer many settlements. I had 2 settlements until turn 30.
Yeah,
Because I had to sail up north to get my 3rd fortress.
I had 14 settlements I held.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing I had 14 settlements I held.
Settlements captured 22.
Owned settlements 14.
Current settlements held 14. Most settlements held 14. Settlements captured 22. Settlements lost 8.
That's 27. I lost 13. But some of I had 3 of mine over there were just like crappy small provinces that I didn't have a vassal
Yeah, same here. I had provinces, like the actual Dark Fortresses places, 6 I had.
Where is that?
Current provinces held.
Provinces own 2.
Right, so you
Doesn't seem right, does it?
had 2 Dark Forces. Oh, well, it only counts if you have the whole province, like your allies or little guys have them.
There's a mess up here.
Huh.
Total income 125,000. No, 1,258,478.
All right, then we were actually very close in total income.
What you got?
1.4 million.
All right.
Guess most of yours came from
It
battles.
came late game, right? My ramp had a very again. I had 2 settlements for a third of the game. That was a very slow ramp up. While you had the lucrative land over there with all the ports, made your vassals rich and powerful.
Vilich has a pretty strong start here, for sure.
It's a very strong starting location. You're a little exposed
Hmm.
to Kislev and such, but so am I really. Over here, having to deal with Ostlanders and such running up the corridor. But yeah, a lot of expansion ground over there. I had to fight the dwarves in the beginning, which also took time.
Dwarves are terrifying.
They beat me back once.
Angry.
And then I auto-assault them in the end because
Yes.
I overestimated them completely. Rather, the game thought that my Chaos Warriors were
Awesome.
literal gods.
Yes. All right. Well, that's the end of this campaign, I suppose.
Yeah, looks like it.
Huh. Came a bit sooner than I expected, but yeah, the vassal stuff certainly makes it quicker.
Unpredictable. They just sort of do stuff.
Yeah, I guess what we will have to consider is what to do next after this.
Yeah.
But I will at least stop the recording in the stream for now while me and Manaki conspire. See if we want to keep playing today or if we come back next time with something else. For those in the YouTubes, thanks for watching the Vilich and Valkia playthrough. That was on very hard on both, and it was pretty smooth sailing, I gotta say.
I'd recommend. It was just fun, chill time,
No pressure. Waddle forward and smash things. Pretty great. Alright, awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.